Good evening and Merry Christmas to you and to your loved ones. Today I decided to change a bit. I've noticed on my recipes I've done quite a bit of meat or fish. Today I want to do something for the vegans. So nonetheless, I got here tofu. You know, it gets a bad rep because people say it's tasteless, but I will show you a way that you can pack a lot of flavor to tofu. Yesterday I marinated some tofu here because in my opinion tofu needs to be marinated at least 4 to 6 hours. Overnight even better. Okay, enough talking. I'm going to show you how to do this. I got here a plate with some absorbent napkins. We're going to remove from the marination the tofu. We're going to dry it. And with this marination, we're going to make the sauce, the glaze. Now I put the napkin on to absorb that extra liquid. We want to dry because we're going to pan it with some cornstarch and we're going to deep fry it. And for that is, for better results, it's, you dry it out as much as you can. So we put it here on the side while it keeps on drying. I'm going to show you how to do the marination. So I got here some tofu and we're going to even out. We're going to cut it, portion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. Then I got some ginger and garlic here. 1 garlic. You just want to rough it chopped. Want to turn on the heat. Nice. Got some ginger. Same amount as the garlic. The same. Rough chop. Nice. I got here some grapefruit. You can use any kind of citrus and we're going to squeeze it. I love the grapefruit. It gives you a really nice freshness. We need a half cup. Lovely. Into there. Okay, so now we're going to fry the ginger in sesame oil and the garlic. You don't want color. You just want it to get the fragrance out. Then we add this into the grapefruit. We can add into the plate just to get all those flavors into there. Now, very simple. 1/2 cup of soy sauce. I'm using here gluten-free soy sauce. It's not necessary that you use gluten-free, but use good quality soy sauce. Okay, 1/2 cup mirin, 1/2 cup as well. We're going to add some spring onion. Into there. chili. Same, you don't need to take the seeds out. Into the marination. I got here some coconut sugar. You can use palm sugar as well into the sauce just to add some sweetness, because you know all this amount of soy sauce, it can get a bit salty, so it's nice to have a good balance. And we're going to add a little bit of harissa. Be careful with this stuff, it tends to be very, very spicy, and we're going to reduce the marination later for the glaze, so keep that in mind. And we added some chilies too, although these chilies are not very spicy, but this is. Okay, so the marination is done. We're just going to lay our tofu in it. You see how simple that is? And I forgot one ingredient, water. Again, 1/2 cup of water. Voila. This is how you make it. Then you put it in the fridge overnight, ideally. Right, so now that you've seen how I made the marination, now we're going to use that marination to make the glaze. And we're going to start with the oil. Make the oil warm or hot. You know, I always say 180 degrees on the oil, and then we're going to make the glaze. Just want to reduce the marination. And to do that, I'm just going to pass it through a sieve. So now that is nice and dry as much as we could. We're going to fry it. I'm using cornstarch. You can use potato. It works fine as well. Okay. Also, while this is reducing, it's going to take a little bit, we can go ahead and start preparing the passion fruit, sour passion fruit sauce. All right, I'm going to use 3 passion fruits. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and start panning into the oil. I'm happy with that. It's deep fried. And the last one. Voila. Okay, so the glazing is reduced enough. And now we're going to glaze our beautiful tofu into this wonderful, beautiful glazing. And while the sauce is warming up, we're going to make some, going to chop some spring onion. For the garnish. Let me just add now into the sauce to glaze it nicely. Ooh, it's smelling nice. All right, This is finished glazing. Now we go back to the sauce. We got here the passion fruit. And it's very simple. You just add some fresh mint. A little bit of tamarind puree. Just a tiny bit. That's where you get the sourness on the sauce. And we're going to add also some coconut sugar. Voila. Gonna mix it. And there you go. That's our sauce. All right, I'm just gonna tie it up a little bit here and I come back to show you the plating. And we're back for the plating, the last stretch. Got the plate here, we got the passion fruit, sour passion fruit sauce. We got some chili for decoration. We also have some spring onion chopped. Got some sesame seeds. And yeah, let's just do it. So we're gonna get the tofu. It's nice and caramelized here, as you can see. Look at this, looks beautiful. So yeah, now we're gonna plate.
That feels good!
And the passion fruit mint sauce, nice and sour. Voila! And with that I finish this really lovely dish. I hope you enjoyed it, learned something new. There is thousands of recipes you can make with tofu to add a lot of flavor and to make a nice texture and to really make a pleasant experience. So I hope this is in the right direction for you, that you start incorporating more tofu into your diet, because yeah, it's just one of those foods that it's very nutritious and is underused in our kitchen. So have a great Christmas with your family. Bye bye.